morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Well, it is Monday. Not a general work day for me, but I am down here doing some jobs. Hopefully before the intro you'll have seen some pictures of us, well, I say us, Kevin putting the cages together, and we've got them up on top of the fabric cupboard in the other side at the minute, and that is going to hold the chunky yarn because I have got a bit of chunky here down to here, and then it's Aran underneath, and I want to try and just have all this covered for Aran. The cage is in there for chunky, and I was hoping to get the chenille in that side as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. We'll see. So each cube will have just one colour of yarn in, which will be better, and then at least if anybody reaches up they can just pull one out and it won't get caught. They won't get caught on each other and rip the bands and things like that. So we spent about 2 hours Saturday afternoon after I finished work, and we did the bigger cage that's got the 8 cubes in. That took some doing, I'll tell you, because the cages have got all their special clips to join them all together, and then they've been cable tied to 1 inch of the line. That took some doing because I don't know, they weren't expensive. Like I said before, I got them in a Black Friday deal, so they didn't cost a great deal of money. They're okay, but they didn't want to go together properly, did they? They kept popping out, or the odd one kept popping out. But for obviously safety reasons, they are cable tied together so nothing comes apart, because with use and time they can do. The little plastic clips that you can just see one just there, they do slacken off a little bit, and what's up here are the oldest cages I've got, and they've done really well. But I'm going to tidy them up between Christmas and New Year and put some more cable ties on there, because I think they could do with a few more. So, and then we were down on Sunday to do, like, it's a set of 3 and then the set of 2, so they're all done, and as you've seen on previous pictures, that they're all sat up on top of the cupboard. So now my job is to price up the yarn and get the cages filled up before I go home, and I've given myself 2 hours to get this done because I don't want to be down here all afternoon. I want to go home. I've got other things to do. So I've actually got a Diet Coke today just to keep me going. At least I don't have to drink it all in one go. Like a cup of tea, it just goes cold and I end up drinking more cold cups of tea and coffee than a little. So that is what I am doing now. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and show you. I've only got a bit of the yarn on the floor. There's some of it. So that's the Aran pile, and oops, that is the chunky over there. That's the chunky, and I'll just show you what it looks like in the other side. So this is a start, so this is how it's looking. So there's just one bag of wool in each cubby, so we'll see how far we get. So hopefully I'll have finished all this before I go home. Right, so I'm going to get cracking now. Then I've got to get the Aran in. Oops, wait a minute. Put the Aran in there, and I've got all that to price up as well, so that's going to keep me busy for a while. And then I've got a couple of orders to post out today, and I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone who ordered some of the Wicked yarn. I hope you enjoy using it. It looks lovely and it feels absolutely gorgeous. And I have to say, I'm just doing the chunky now, chunky tweed, and it is beautiful yarn. It's quite soft. It's 70% acrylic, 15% wool, I think it is, and 5% viscose, and it feels really nice and soft, and the colours are beautiful. Which I will share with you when I'm ready to obviously put them on the website. So that'll be for another day, I think, because I've got plenty to do when I get home today. So I hope everybody has a lovely day, and I will see you all soon. And this is all the wool now on the shelves. This is all the Aran now. This is all the new stuff is there and down to there, and then the rest of it is the Aran still. So I've got all that on, and this is all the chunky. So we've got the Pato chunky there, there's 4 colours. Then we've got the Pato chunky up there, and then we're starting off with the tweed, the bottom 2 of the tweed, and this is the rest of the tweed. I've managed to put some of the toy stuff in up there, because you know, when you get 10 bags, it's finding somewhere to put it. And I've tidied this area up a little bit, so that's organised now. And the jerseys are down, the cord is there, and the bit of fleece and that is up there, and the brush cotton. Well, I'm ready for home now. What I thought was going to take me a couple of hours has taken me 4 hours. But all the new yarn, like I said, is on the shelf now, so we're all organised. And I've been sorting out some more sale fabric, more dressmaking sale fabric. So I've cut some of that off and I folded it up. I just need to price it up and put the tags on. And then tomorrow I will have to tag the rest of the jersey yarn. So that's another job for tomorrow. But yes, I'm going to get myself off home now, because I'm definitely ready for a cup of tea, but I'm not stopping down here any longer because, like I say, I've had enough. But I have got a crafty project that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I've been wanting to do this all week and I've just not had a chance. I've got some Christmas fabric here. I really like this one, Scrolls, it's like tone on tone. And then we've got the holly one. I'm just going to use these 2, but as I mentioned before, I have got no Christmas bunting up this year, so I need to sort that out. And what I want to do is make what we knew as kids as paper chains, but make it in fabric. I've been having a little bit of I was having a little play on Saturday to decide sort of what size of fabric I wanted to make my chains from. So I've got that worked out. So yeah, so I am definitely going to do that tomorrow. That is a must. So on Wednesday, hopefully I'll have a nice string of paper chains. Even if I only get one done, I'll be happy with that, because this side up above my window here is the longest chain that I will need. The other side is not quite as long, so yeah, I might just take this one down tomorrow and then I can sort of measure it out how much I want. And that'll probably take me longer than I think it will, but I'm looking forward to doing that, because I've not done much crafting at all over the last few days and I'm missing my crafting. I know a few people have commented on how much I get done like in a week or something, or in a day, and yeah, I can get a fair bit done, but it's nothing complicated, and when I set my mind to it, I will just get on, you know, because I like to do it. But there are times in my week, like this week, shop stuff has to come first, so I've had to stop everything else and do that. And of course, I've got the new yarn in, and we needed somewhere to put it, and I decided that I was having the cages up in the other side, and it's worked out really well. And I wish I'd have done this before, but I'd always wanted to have more cupboard space in there for the fabric. But no, we've got yarn in there now, which is good. I'm happy with that. It all looks nice and neat and tidy. I must admit, it's surprising how much you can get in a small space. I'm surprised. Right, well, I'm going to get closed up now, get off home, get a cup of tea, sit down and have my sandwich, and then I will be back with you probably for some Advent, I think. So I'll see you soon. And I'm back home. You can see I'm in my living room. I have got my tree up. Yeah, so everything was gotten down from the loft on Saturday, so I got the tree up, got the lights on. That took me long enough. It's amazing how long it takes to sort of get the branches all out, and that took quite a while. So then Sunday, when we got back in after we'd been to the shop to do the cages, I started decorating the tree. That took a while as well. The cats were very interested. I must admit, Salem up to now, he's been good. He likes to hide under the tree, and he's probably sat under there now. But luckily, they've not been touching the boat balls. Bramble was the one. Oh, he's here. Bramble was the one. That's what we say. Bramble was the one that went under the tree, and then she's like, "Oh, we're going to stretch up in the centre." That rustling, that was Salem. Oh dear. So what I thought I would do is basically share my Advent, give you an update on my book, and leave it at that for today, because it's getting quite late on in the afternoon now, and it'll be time to get tea soon. So, otherwise it's going to be a very, very late vlog if I end up going to do some crafting later, which at this minute I'm tired, I want to rest now. So hello, just come to have a look. Anyhow, let's get on with the Advent. Now, the other day, you know, I got the Christmas Jigsaw Murder. Well, I've started reading it. I've read 3 chapters, and I have to say it's really good. I'm enjoying it so far. There's not been a murder yet, but we're getting that far. Somebody's got to, you know, do the clues. It's like putting a jigsaw together, basically. And yeah, so I can't put it down. I want to just read it. So I'm enjoying that. So maybe after I've had my tea, hello Charlie, I will do a little bit of reading before I go to bed tonight, and then I'll read some more. So yeah, loving that one so far. Right, we'll have got 3 days to open. I've been good, and I've saved them all till today. Right, so this is day 6. I hope. Never mind, look, I'll pick the wrong one up. But never mind. Day 6. Sorry for the rustling. Looks interesting. Oh, Reese's peanut butter trees. I do actually like these. Not had any of these for 2-3 years now, but that's going to be a nice treat. With a cup of tea in the evening, maybe when I'm reading my book. That might be a nice idea. Thank you, Dawn. Really like that. So 7, this is going to be another book. So we'll have a look and see what this is. Oh. Right, this is called The Fellowship of Puzzle Makers, Samuel Burr. So this is another puzzle mystery. Right, sometimes finding your place in the world is the greatest puzzle of all. Clayton Stumper is an enigma, that's it. Right, he might be 25 years old, but he dresses like your granddad and drinks sherry like your aunt. Abandoned at birth on the steps of the Fellowship of Puzzle Makers, he was raised by the sharpest minds in the British Isles and finds himself amongst the last survivors of a fading institution. When the esteemed crossword compiler, Pippa Allsbrook, passes away, she bestows her final puzzle to him, a promise to reveal the mystery of his parentage and prepare him for his future. Yet, as Clayton begins to unpick the clues, he uncovers something even the Fellowship have never been able to solve. And it's a secret that will change everything. Sounds very interesting, that. So somebody has put on warm, amusing and engaging. There's an abundant pleasure on offer here. So that's the back, that's the front. So that sounds like it's going to be a really good read. Oh, there's even something like that in it. So thank you, Dawn. I'm loving the sound of this one. Can't wait to read this one. So excited, I'm loving this. Who's under that tree? Come on. Now we're on to day 8. Ooh, this is nice. Vaseline lip therapy. Aloe. That's lovely, because I'm actually thinking, the other day I was thinking, my lips are getting a bit dry. It's that time of the year. Oh, that smells lovely, that. Oh, that's nice. This I will keep in my handbag, so whenever I'm out, when I'm going to go to work and my lips are dry, I can put some of that on. So thank you very much, Dawn. I love that. Very useful, that. Right, well, the cats are circling me here. They're ready for, well, I'm actually ready for their lunch, because obviously I've been out longer than I should have been out, and they're getting hungry. They get fed 3 times a day. So I need to go and sort them out. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all again on Wednesday for another Vlogmas. So take care and have a lovely day tomorrow, and enjoy some Vlogmases. Bye for now.